What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 7 of my DW20 Let's Play. Done a little bit of work since last episode. Let's see, I don't think I've done too much out here. No, that's pretty much all as you saw it. Tons and tons of melons and pumpkins at the moment. I'm gonna sleep through the night, get rid of this rain. Let's see. I love this tank knoll. It's so nice. I just keep everything in it, which could come back to bite me in the ass if it ever has a problem, but eventually I'll change that, and I'll throw most of the valuables in my storage system. I haven't done any work on the refined storage system yet. I've been kind of messing around with some other stuff. What I worked on a little bit is I can't remember if I did this during last episode, but I got this tree fluid extractor and the latex processing going, so it's just making me, basically got a whole stack of sheets there if I wanted to take it out. But what I did make is I made this material stonework factory with the upgrades for it. As you can see, this base add-on's pretty easy, so you need 4 of those, and then you can if you make 2 of the level 1 upgrades, you can upgrade them to level 2 just with 4 diamonds. So for the energy upgrade, it's the same number of diamonds, but for the speed upgrade, it actually saves you 4 diamonds to do it this way as opposed to that way. You use a little bit more gold, but that's not a problem. But with these upgrades, it's just absolutely absurd. You basically get a glass every 3 ticks, so it's about 8 glass a second. As you can see right here, it's pretty awesome, and this thing is quite overpowered. So yeah, made myself a little bit of glass, and I might also have a full storage crate of glass there as well, maybe. Yeah, so what I wanted to work on this episode is getting a little started on extra utilities, because I want to ultimately make the angel ring, and so in order to have the angel ring function, I need to make some power and all that jazz. I'd also like to be able to use the wireless battery, which is pretty handy. I'm not saying, oh, it's right there. You make this guy, it uses some GP, and it allows you to use these wireless RF transmitters, and for low power usage things, works pretty well. So yeah, that's what I want to work on. So first off, there's 2 ways you can go about it. You can either make solar panels, which will give you just a passive amount of GP anytime during the day. I usually start off by just making the manual mill, because you only have to do the manual mill enough until you get enough stone burnt to go with my mills of choice, which are the water mills. These guys can generate 16 GP each, which is pretty easily, just by putting some water around them. So basically, you just have to use that manual mill until you can make 6 stone burnt, and that'll give you your first water mill, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. So if we're gonna make, I usually start off with 4 water mills, and so that means I'll need 8 redstone gears for that, and 24 stone burnt, which are pretty straightforward to make. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's nice. You can make the polished stone with the stonework factory. Makes perfect sense, though, because you just would turn it into... I can show you how this would work real quick. So basically, its default is it makes cobblestone right off the bat. That's what it always does. And then you can use all the different slots. You can output them. Right now, I don't have these first couple things outputting because I just wanted to output glass. So I don't have any of those outputting to the left, but then this glass can go out. Um, but let's say you wanted to make some polished stone. So right now it's grinding the cobblestone to make gravel, and then it's grinding the gravel to make sand, and then it's smelting with the furnace mode the sand to make glass. So that's how this interface works. If you wanted to do something here with the glass, oops. If you wanted to do something with the glass, then you could. You know, it's got a whole number. So you can do 3x3 crafting, furnace mode, 2x2 crafting. So like if you wanted to create compressed cobblestone, you could do that just by using this 3x3 craft mode. It'd automatically start compressing it, and you could do that all the way across, and you know, basically make it into let's say be compressed, double compressed, triple, quadruple compressed cobblestone could be made right in this stonework factory without any outside input aside from power, which is pretty inconsequential. So let's see, if I wanted to do, I'd want to smelt it into stone, right? And then I'd want to do 2x2 crafting to turn the stone into bricks. And then I'd want to do 2x2 crafting again to make those into polished stone. So let's try this out. Yeah, just like that. Cool. There you go. Just like that. Got a bunch of polished stone. So if I just change these back to, let's see, I want that one on furnace, that one on grind, and that one on grind. That'll reset it up like I had it. And it's instantly doing those. You can't even see it making the intermediates, but that's what it was doing. And then it'll just restock that up. So I'll just throw this in my materials chest. And I don't have a lot of room in my materials chest. Oh well. Well, I'll just keep that on me now, for now. So let's see. Gotta make a manual mill. So I'm gonna need one of these redstone gears, a couple polished stone. Those are made with some redstone, which I've got a bunch in here. Excuse me. And let's see if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will give me 64 sticks. Craft those into torches. Bada bing, bada boom. I think I've got a bunch. No, they're not in. They're in here. I've got a bunch of these guys that I've found. Mostly thanks to Mr. Me Creeps. I think it was like this, right? No? What was in the center? I'm a derp. Oh, just wood. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. So that'll give me the 9 that I need. That'll make the 1 for the mill. And that was like this, I believe. Yep, there's my manual mill. And then I gotta make this resonator. It takes a block of coal, 5 iron, a couple of redstone. Let's see. So block of coal. So then I should be able to, oh, I gotta grab the iron. There we go. Now we got our resonator and our manual mill. So I'm gonna do this down in this handy dandy room I created. You'll see why it's shaped the way it is here shortly. You'll just toss this right on top there. And then if you throw your polished stone, I said I needed 24, right? So, you know, it's got no power. But if you just right click on this, and the beauty is that it doesn't, you don't have to keep holding, like I just right clicked on it once, and as long as your mouse is still stays over it, it'll keep doing its thing. And as you can see here, so we've got 1 stone burnt so far. Now it'll go up to build up to 8 because that's what it takes to make a stone burnt. Unless you put the speed upgrades in, then that requires more power. This manual mill can do anything that requires up to 15 GP. And so, like, for example, if you had, let's say I have a water mill that's generating 16, but then I decide that I want to do something that takes, 20, you could top it off with the manual mill to kind of finish it up. Let's see. I really only need to get 6 of these at first. Oh, I'm so close. So this will finish that one off. So now I have my 6 that I need, and I can run. I really need more crafting benches. Can you type more quietly? Let's see. Throw that guy right there for now. Let's see. So if I go, I think it's like this. Then I need one of them, and then I need my stone burnt. There we go. Now we got a water mill. So that's our first one. And the way these work is they look to the sides of them, the cardinal direction sides, and if there's flowing water there, it gives power. And so right now you can see it's generating 14 power. And what it's based off of is how close the flowing water is to the source block. So the ideal way to set these up is to put, if you put one here on this corner of the water mill and one here on this corner of the water mill, you're generating the 16, because you get 4 GP when it's only 1 away from the source block, if that makes sense. So, here you're 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 on this side. So that's why you're only generating the 14, is because you only get 4 for this one and this one, but you only get 3 for this one and this one because it's a little farther away. So what I do is I'll put a water here and a water here and a water there, and then I'll put my mills right there, and right there, and that will create, and you can see now this is automatically creating, so now I can create a second one. And this doesn't really speed things, as long as you have the right amount of GP being generated, it doesn't really speed up the resonator. Like, putting this down won't make the stone burnt happen anymore, because it still only requires the 8 GP and it has to build it up, if that makes sense. But as you can see there, I have a total of 32 grid power available. This is only ever going to use 8. But, so yeah, now I've got, as soon as this one finishes, I'll be able to make my third mill. Being patient. Okay, so I'll throw this guy down. That and that. Just leave those in there. So put this guy right here. Now you can see that one's they're all generating 16, and yeah, got a total of 48. And so yeah, that kind of gets that guy going. So I do need to make some golden lassos, and I may have possibly accidentally died to lava that ambushed me when I was digging a tunnel in the nether. So I lost a bunch of my experience, but luckily I have some solidified experience left. So I'm going to need one of them. Actually, I have a bunch of golden nuggets. Well, not enough. So I need them, and then I need string. I think I need 8 string total. So I'll go like this, and throw one of them in there. Got one. I'll end up needing a couple of these guys to make myself I gotta. There we go. 8 levels of experience. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so I have 2 golden lassos, and I'll leave them as golden lassos for now. But eventually, I'll have to create a cursed lasso to to fully upgrade the deal there. So what I'm going to start with is the chicken wing ring, which requires, pretty straightforward mats. Do I have any feathers? I don't. Oh, yeah, I have 3 feathers. Awesome. So I've got enough there. So really what I need to do is I need to run around and find a chicken. And I'm trying to think, where have I should sleep before I go gallivanting around the countryside. Let's see, where the heck have I seen some chickens? Can I look them up here? I want to see options, full screen map. Close. Sheep. Squid. I know I've seen chicken somewhere. It doesn't show me the cached version of where mobs were. I feel like maybe they were in the desert? No, they weren't in the desert. Where the hell were they? Let's see. I'll just go this way. And back my map out a little bit. Control minus. Sheeps, pigs. Some skeletons over there, huh? Alright. Whoops. What is going on? Why isn't it flying horizontally? Oh, there's some chickens. Heck yes. Ah, no, too far. Mistakes were made. Ooh, egg. I need an egg. Okay, now I got a golden lasso with a chicken in it. I know that the next step I might as well grab because I'm inevitably going to fling myself into the water here. Now, okay, there it worked. Oh, that was so close to perfect. Let's see. So if I just swim down here, there's a squid. This is the next part. Might as well get that going because I know I'll need him. Now, aquamarine. Might as well take that. And I'm drowning because I'm a derp. Okay, so I got my chicken and I got my squid. So if I go to this, I do need black dye. I need a couple of diamonds and an ender pearl. What makes... No, that's not what I want. There's another way besides just killing endless squids. Oh, damn it, that's not the one I want. I'm not used to that extra black dye. Death Bloom, Ender Lotus. Nope, don't have those. Oh, that's what I want. Actually, additions. Yeah, it's just a black lotus. I think I've seen some of them. There's one right over there. Now, I'm going to need 4, and I think these turn into 2. I don't have enough room in my inventory because made too much stuff. Get rid of those torches. Let's see. Yeah, it makes 2. Okay, so I gotta find one more. And there it is. Easy peasy. Way easier than swimming around killing a bunch of random squids. Where'd it go? Oh, hiding in the tree. Alright, so I got my dye. Now I'm gonna fling myself back this way. Oh no! Sorry, villagers. Okay. I think I got everything to make the chicken ring. Oh, I don't have it on me. Let's see. Throw the egg in there. Grab some iron. chicken feathers. Why is life so hard? Oh, there we go. Just don't be a derp. Alright, so now I think I can make this chicken wing ring. What? Does it require... Oh, it used the wrong... There we go. So you get your lasso back, which is good. So now, the way this flight works is it just allows you to glide, like a chicken. You cannot fly up, you can only fly down. But it's kind of slick. It's a good start, and it only requires 1 GP, which is pretty awesome. I don't know why it's saying it's using the GP, even though I'm not actually flying with it right now. But then, what you do is you take your chicken wing ring, and you upgrade it. Okay, I'm going to need some diamonds and an ender pearl. So, let's see, the squid goes there, the chicken wing ring goes there, and then the black dye go in the corners, and then I have a couple diamonds, doing alright there, and an ender pearl. Really need to get more ender pearl production. They're always a pain. So now, I have the ring of the flying squid, and it allows you to fly like a jetpack, which is pretty awesome. Now, the biggest downside to the ring of the flying squid that I've personally encountered, and I've seen other people encounter on their videos, is sometimes when you go into a new dimension, it won't work right off the bat. And so you just got to watch out for that you don't get, you know, like, see, it's not working right now. So what you have to do is you have to throw it on the ground and then pick it back up, and it'll work again. So if you go into another dimension, just make sure you do that if you're expecting to be able to fly, especially in the nether, because otherwise you'll go jump off a cliff and think you're going to be able to fly, and all of a sudden you're swimming in lava instead. So yeah, this also does give you, I believe, let me double check this. Nope, it does not. So you'll still take damage if you fall. So it's good to still have your slime boots on while you're using this ring. Now, the reason it's important to get this ring is the next one requires a bit more challenging mobs. Now, the first one's not too bad, and hopefully there are some down here. I had... Is it right here? Yeah. A while back, I saw there were like tons and tons of mobs on my mini-map when I was digging around, and there were this whole ravine down here was just filled with mobs. And then there was another little pocket of them right over in here. And I should have done this on camera in hindsight. But this little room was completely full of mobs. It had, I don't know, 4 or 5 skeletons, 4 or 5 creepers, you know, half a dozen zombies, and a witch, all just chilling in that little room. And the reason all the gravel's there is I actually ended up suffocating the witch, because she was being a pain and poisoning me with her stupid potions. And so I was just like, you know what, I'm not even dealing with you. And I just dropped sand on her head because I had a bunch of my dank knoll. So yeah, that worked. But what I was coming down here for... Ooh, there's a creep over there. I see you. But what I was coming down here for is a bat, because there were a bunch of them down here, I thought. And those little boogers don't show up on the mini-map. Dang it, there were like 4 of them down here. Being obnoxious. And now, of course, when I need one, I can't find one. I don't know what it is with this chunk here, but it is not loading properly. Which is not great. Because I'll totally end up... Ah, damn it! I'm an idiot. Please don't burn to death. Fire hurts. Alright. Damn it, why are there no bats? Man, that is super obnoxious that that one chunk does not load. Oh, if you knock me back into that fire, I will be so pissed. Stupid spider. Alright. Please don't light me on fire. Oh, there's a creeper. Do not want. Stalactite. Kind of looked like a bat. Why are there no bats? I should probably make... Ah! Zombie! I should probably make a better sword. I can't see anything for some weird reason. Damn it. There were seriously like 4 bats down here. Wait, is that charged? Oh, it is. I don't know that I'm going to do AE, but always good to have the option. I'll do. Let's see. I'll just throw some of this crap in here. Screw it. Might as well throw glass in there too. It'll be helpful later. Get some iron. Where in the hell are the bats? Please don't light me on fire. Here, bat, bat, bat. Can't believe there aren't any freaking bats. It's freaking bats. Why aren't there any? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go try and find a bat, and then I'll come back. So BRB. And I'm back, because I found some bats, but he's like totally... Can I get him? Got him! Yes. Alright, so I got one of the... I'm just going to take this out so I don't run into that stupid lava. I got one of the requirements for my next ring upgrade, which is the Angel Ring. Angel Ring just allows full-on creative mode flight. So no kind of restrictions to it with that. I'll just close this back up so I don't fall in there. So now to make the Angel Ring, there's a bunch of different ones, and they just basically show different ways on your back. The default one is you use glass and it shows nothing. You just fly. But the catch here is you have to get a cursed lasso with a ghast in it. And that is the difficulty. Now, have I found a drop of evil? Because the way you make the golden lasso into a cursed lasso is to add a drop of evil to it. But there's no way. I just have to kill ender skeletons. Dang it. Although at least I have my propulsion or my squid ring. Put some stuff away, and torches can go in there. Nuggets, string goes in there. Stone. I don't have any oak wood in there. Seriously? Oh well. Let's see. I know I have. Oh, I did upgrade my backpack to a diamond backpack. If anybody wants to see how I did that, I'm doing the storage tier. So I had an iron backpack, added, 7 gold and a chest, and then 6 diamonds in 2 chests, and made it into a diamond backpack. But I just keep my buckets in here, so I always have them with me. I'm just gonna throw that shape card and the builder and the crate full of glass. Solidified experience can go in here. Alright, so gotta do a couple of things. Actually, this guy can go in there too. Let's see. So, go in here. And then if I go down the stairs part way, and over this way through this kind of like undergrowth, is that what they call it? Undergarden. Oh, see? I don't have it giving me flight right now. That's the biggest reason I want to upgrade to the angel ring, because I will definitely forget that at some point, and then I will die. A horrible, horrible fiery death. And so, but the nice thing is, with this ring, it'll make it a little easier. If I see a wither skeleton, I can fly over to it. Okay, there's a bunch of mobs over this way. There's blazes. I can also fight blazes better now, which is awesome. Let's see. So if I just go in here, there's a skeleton. I thought I saw one. Maybe not. Maybe it was just. Oh, there's a regular skeleton. Let's go down here. This is always the fun part. Trying to find these bastards. Oh, bunch spawned over this way. Nice. Alright, let's see. Go over here. There are a ton of them. Are they down here? No. Probably like right on top of here and totally gonna wither me as soon as I come up. Oh, that was spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh god, so many blazes. No, no, bad. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Skeletons just had to spawn up there, huh? Or I have to fight like a billion blazes at the same time. So, just regen some of my health up here. What's up, dude? Let's see. So slow. Bob and weave, bob and weave. I'm actually just gonna dig right in here, and then. Oh no! God damn it! Got withered. Wither, please. When it rains, it pours, huh? God damn it. got a couple of magma cubes out there. Oh my god! Oh, that was spooky. Stupid ghast. That's scary. Oh, I saw one. It's right down there. Okay, got inventory space. Did I get it? I think I got it. No, please don't hit me, ghast. Oh, I did. Good. Alright, so now the trick is you have to fly up and you have to damage the ghast, but not kill it, while not dying to all of the millions of blazes. Yeah, also not running out of fuel. Also a good point. But as long as you're careful with bouncing, it works pretty well. Where did he go? He was literally just here shooting his fireballs at me, and now he's nowhere to be found. So if you just bounce, then that gives you your flight back, or your flight power, I should say. Where did this stupid ghast go? Like, he was right there in my face. FYI, don't touch those flowers that look like fire, because they will light you on fire. Where the hell did this dumb ghast go? Still not seeing one. Oh man. Thing I can't remember is, will a diamond sword one-shot a ghast? I don't think it will. I think it leaves it with like a heart and a half or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure ghasts have four hearts, 8 health. Oh god, that was close. Oop, did I hear one? I think I heard one. There he is. Alright. Now the problem is when you're flying up close and personal. Damn it, it does one-shot him. Oh man. Of course. Now I gotta find another one. Because you have to take him down to below 2 hearts. But not kill them. So you end up having to punch them. Oh god, make it. So it'd probably be better to do this. This is kind of cool. I like these mushroom forests that happen. So if you kind of bounce, you get yourself a little bit faster flight. Ah, chunk loading. Please. Man, there's a lot of mycelium there. That's cool. Alright. Flying over lava. Spooky, spooky. I feel like there should be some Mario music playing. Oh. Oh, that was close. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but I don't ask questions. So the problem is, you have to sit here and punch him while he's shooting fire charges at you. But not punch the fire charges back at him. Alright, I'm gonna regen my flight. It's up there. Come here. Ow, that one hit me. That one did too. Oh, come here, you fucker. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, I guess at least I get 2 shots at it. Oh, fire. What'd you say, Philip? Oh, nice. Pro tips. Did not know that. I don't know which one I was fighting. Got him! Yes. Alright. So now, just gotta go home, which is over this way. I don't need you now, buddy. Oops. Jacking around with gas. Gonna get myself killed. Let's see. There's the portal. That away. Can probably... Yeah, there's my lava farm. It's right at the bottom of the staircase. See? Oh, son of a stupid flyers. I just combined the word flower and fire. It didn't work so well. Alright. So as you can see, it's doing pretty good with the lava. It hasn't actually made its way out from underneath the little hut yet that I can see. But I'm sure it will soon, because I'm using lava for my power production. So, alright. So, just run up here and go through the portal. Yes. Alright. So now we can do this. I usually just make the base angel ring. You can always change them after the fact if you want by just adding the other mats that would be required. So I'm going to need 4 gold and a couple glass. And yeah, cool. So now I can just dump. Well, actually, I usually keep these in here just in case. How much XP do I have? Can I make another lasso? It's sometimes nice to have 2 of them, because that way, if you're out like and you need to get mobs, like friendly mobs, you can grab 2 of them so you can breed them, which is always pretty helpful. Let's see, I need 4 of them, and then I need 4 string. And I never remember how it is. I think it's like that. There we go. Cool. So now I have a cursed lasso and a couple of golden lassos. So yeah, now I have creative mode flight. Hooray! So the biggest reason that I wanted to get this flight is I want to build a new base, and I want to find a cool area for it. Oh, this is kind of neat. Oasis Islands. That could work. Because, ooh, I like this area. Yeah. Yeah, I think that spot right there will work just fine. Just terraform it a little bit. Yeah, that'll be cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a builder, and oh, and the other thing that so I'll just drop this down and I can show you guys what I'm thinking. Why isn't it showing my thing? Perhaps now, I can't remember, on this shape card, do I have to offset it by half the height? As you can see, it's going to be kind of big. Maybe that's too big for the builder to do. Oh, there we... What? That's not what I told it to do. That's a wimpy pyramid. Why won't it... Can I not go... Maybe the 192 is too tall. Maybe I need to do... I was hoping... Oh, can I not build a pyramid that tall? Is it not smart enough? What, can I do 100? No. 90? No. Can I even do 6? Can you... It seems like it struggles. What if... Can I do 76? See, it's... Oh, it's not smart enough to, like, elongate the prism. That's... Oh, a cone. But that's round. I don't want round. Oh, the obvious solution is I could make a heart. Yes. Obvious solution. Composition. I don't know what that means. Scan. Box. Top dome. Bottom dome. Sphere. Cylinder. Capped cylinder. Prism. Prism is the most limited one of all of them, of course. This sucks. Because I really wanted to make it much taller. Hmm. I might have to just build this manually, which would suck. um, hmm. Well, that doesn't work like I want it to. I don't know where it's doing it at. Oh, it's 0 tall. Derp. So 38 is, like, that's the most you can do, is make it as tall as the base are, I guess. No, it's actually half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's like 19 tall. Because it steps in 1 every time. That's disappointing. So if I just install that, you can see... oh, you can only see the tip of it there. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's... Well, that sucks, because that's not what I want to do. I wanted to make it really tall. And I was hoping the builder could do it for me. But it can't, apparently. So, well, now you guys know why I had all the glass, because I'm going to make a gigantic glass skyscraper. Yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, I think I'm probably over wrapping up time here. Been going for a bit. And, yeah, I think next time maybe I'll have made some progress on the base, because I do want to move myself. And that way I don't have too much created at my spawn base that I then just have to move. But yeah, catch you guys later.